I love you, Mara. Your mother says she loves you too. Goodbye, darling.
Josh.
They can't do it.
Do what?
I can't tell them that their mother's... Help me give them their mother. They're just such good kids, you know. I mean, they've already been through so much in their lives.
You're a good father, Josh.
Yeah, and Reva was a good mother. What's a good... Oh. I can't tell them that they've lost her again. I mean, they just got her back. Shane, you know, he was just a little baby the first time, but Mara, she was old enough to feel it. And I'll never forget what it was like to tell her that her mother was never... I'll just never forget the look in her eyes. Do it, Michael, please. Give me back Reva.
Josh, you're upset.
You're damn right I'm upset.
Josh, listen. It's just that I need you to be absolutely certain about this. You have to be sure of your reasons.
My reasons? I have one reason and one reason only, my children. I can't tell them that their mother's gone. This clone. This clone will be an exact duplicate.
Physically,
right?
Yes. Physically, I'm positive that I can produce a healthy embryo that's identical down to every mole and freckle on her body.
Physically.
And she will have Reva's genetic predisposition.
I don't understand. Just speak to me in English, please.
Okay. The clone will be born with everything that your wife was born with. Now, what she won't have is Reva's life experience.
So she may not be anything like Reva at all, then...
What we do is we duplicate as much as possible everything that Reva experienced in her life.
How can you possibly do that?
No guarantees. Josh, this is uncharted territory.
But it's the only choice I have.
And Josh, there's something else that I need you to understand. Once we commit to this, there is no turning back. There's no changing our minds. So with that in mind, are you still with me?
That's what happened. That's why she took off and she doesn't want to see. She can't see.
What are you doing down here? I know that you're upset about your mother's operation. It's probably making you say things that you don't really understand. It's all right. It's all right. I'll stay with you. It's all right. It's all right. It's all right.
No. No.
What?
Don't. do this. This is wrong. You're just taking advantage of me. You're taking advantage of my vulnerabilities, and I don't want to do this. You just go away.
This waiting is just...
I know.
Oh, Holly was really wonderful to do this for us. She was, wasn't she?
Yeah, she was.
I want you to be clear about this, Josh. This is not just some petri dish experiment that we can discard the moment that you get cold feet.
I'm clear.
And once I begin employing the chemical that I developed, the aging process will accelerate and the clone will grow very, very rapidly. So you're gonna see some pretty radical changes. And if you're scared, that's perfectly understandable.
I'm terrified! I would be a fool to be anything else, Michael. But if you're asking me if I can handle
Josh,
it,
I'm asking.
I believe I can handle anything other than having to tell my children that their mother is gone.
Okay.
This...
Just let me explain how this is going to work.
Okay.
I will be with her at first. I will play music for her. I'll talk to her. I'll let her know that she's safe and that she's cared for.
And when do I come into the picture?
Once she's a full-term infant. That's Josh. That is when you come in and you nurture her and you educate her and you talk to her about the details of Riva's life. And that is when you start to create again the woman that you love.
The woman I've loved my whole life. I'll tell you something. When she was a kid. Oh, she was such a spitfire. She was really something. Will liked her.
No, Josh, I will like her. And you can have this all back again. Josh, this is like reliving your life.
No. No, thanks. I don't want to relive my life again. There's plenty of things I just as soon leave out. But we had some incredible times, some fantastic times.
So you're behind this 100%? You really want to go for it?
I don't want my children to grow up without their mother. I don't want them to feel the pain that I feel right now. I want Riva back. The sooner the better.
What do you think you're doing? Take it easy. I wanted to talk to her. Keep it down, would you, Jesse? How do you know my name? Michelle told me about you. She did, really? What'd she say? Look, let's get something straight. Michelle's here for a reason.
No, it's not hard to figure that out. You're that guy that picked up the phone in the room that night, huh? You're hitting on a blind girl?
That is absolutely not true.
I think it's dead on, man. You put on some smooth moves and ended up in her room late. Really late. And that was you over at Cedars down in Springfield. I saw you, man. You were hanging out.
No.
With her. No, what are you talking
You got
about?
it all
I saw
wrong.
You. What do I got wrong? How?
Look, you don't know what you're talking about.
I know exactly what I'm talking about you and Michelle, man.